Hey guys, before I start on this week's quiz, I just want to go over a problem that was on your test. Quite a few of you attempted the problem, but you were a little bit off, so I just want to go over it really quick. So, 2/3 of 9. So remember, of is our secret word for multiplication. It just means that that's what we're going to multiply. And we're going to be taking 2/3 of 9. So for my picture, it doesn't matter if you draw circles or squares. So I drew circles. Again, you could have drawn squares. You could have drawn groups. It's really your choice. Okay, so I'm going to take each circle now and I'm going to divide it into thirds. And the reason why I'm going to divide them into thirds is because the number in my denominator is thirds. So I divide my circles into thirds. Now from each circle, I'm going to take two pieces. So I'm going to take 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Remember, each piece I'm taking is a third because my circles are divided into thirds. So I need to know how many pieces in all. So I'm just going to count by twos because we colored in 2 of each one. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. But it's not 18 whole circles, is it? No, it's 18 thirds. Now, that can be simplified by 3. And when I divide by 3 over 3, which is the equivalent of 1, then that's going to give me 6 over 1. And as we know, any whole number over 1 is just that whole number, so my final answer is 6. That's the first method that you could have solved it with. It's actually the easier method, in my opinion, for you to solve with. But another way that you might have done it, similar, we're going to have our 9 circles. And now I'm going to circle groups of 3. So this is a group of 3. This is a group of 3. And then this down here plus those 2 is another group of 3. So I divided my total into thirds. And I want to know how many would be in all if I had 2 of my groups of 3. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is the same answer as we got before. The only reason why I prefer the method above is because sometimes it's not going to divide exactly equal. And so this way you could definitely see it. And then on our next example for your practice that you do, you'll have an opportunity to try to do it both ways. All right? Bye, guys.